And our guest today on Absolutely Famous, Cooper and his dad James Lindsay from the beautiful city of Auckland. 11-year-old Cooper has been ripping it up in athletics on the track and rugby field in Auckland, and already has got a stack of medals and awards. Cooper, great to meet you the other week in Auckland, and your career's booming at the moment. Tell us about your rugby for a start. Who do you play for and what position?
I play for college rifles.
Yeah.
And the last few years I've been playing halfback.
Yeah.
But I think so for the next few years we're starting just off positions because the other years we haven't really bit young for that.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking going halfback for one of the halves and the other half fullback.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. And what do you like most about rugby? What's the part you like best?
I like running with the ball and the thrill of getting over the try line.
Yeah, that's a good attitude, that. So you're a bit of a try scorer. You're a try scoring halfback.
Yeah.
Like, who's your sort of idol? Who do you look up to, rugby wise?
Probably Finley Christie from the Blues.
Yeah. Good Scottish boy, plays for the Marcos.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. So how many, what age group? Like, you're 11 years old, so you're all the same age in the group. Do you have a weight restriction or are you just open?
The last few years there hasn't been enough people in the open weight team, so I've been pushed up.
Yep.
And this year I'm going under with my friends.
Schoolmates.
Under 45s.
Oh, good stuff. Oh, that's good. So how many college rifles is a big club? You've had some All Blacks out of that, James?
Yeah, there's quite a few All Blacks out of there, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably more women Black Ferns than anything.
Yeah.
They're quite strong in the women's rugby.
Yeah.
And Nathan Cleary, the guy that plays for Penrith Panthers, he played all his junior rugby at college rifles.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, when his dad was coaching the Warriors.
Yeah, before his dad went back to Aussie.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff. So is age group rugby thrive in Auckland? I know in some of the provinces it's struggling a bit.
Yeah, like in his last year's competition, we were put in one of the divisions. So the first 3 weeks of the year, you just play 3 teams, and then the ones that win go into the top grade.
Yeah.
And then they usually have 3 grades, so there would have been a good 25 teams at the under 10 gauge group.
Gee, that's good.
But this year at College Rifles, I'm not too sure. I don't think they were going to be able to field an open team because they didn't have enough kids, but they've still got 2 under 11 side restricted.
Yeah.
Probably one club.
They might make it 3.
There may well be 3, yeah.
Oh, that's good. So, Cooper, do you play rep? If you played for Auckland, do you play rep rugby at that age?
No, they candle that in Auckland. So there used to be a thing called Walter Dixon and Roller Mills.
Yep.
And now that the do-gooders have canned all that stuff. So there's no representative rugby, I think, until under 17 or 18 now.
That's ridiculous. That Roller Mills was huge back in the day.
Yeah. That you used to go back through the photos. I played both of those teams, and you could go back through the photos from the years before and see all the All Blacks like Craig Innes and John Kerwin and Paul Tito and all sorts of players came out of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what was their reasoning to can that?
Well, that they're losing a lot of kids to basketball and rugby.
Yeah.
So they're saying that once the kids, if they don't make a rep side, then they give up and go and do something else. So they want to keep everyone playing, so there's no distinction between who's that good, So it's a participation thing instead of excelling, yeah.
No, that's sad. I hope it doesn't filter through to the All Blacks. Yeah.
Well, what's happening now is a lot of the kids out of the first 15s, because otherwise you've got to go into like an NPC academy, and then you might be in that for 2 years before you get to play NPC, and then another year or 2 before you might even get a look at the Blues or whatever. So these kids straight out of high school are getting poached straight to Europe. Yeah,
that's crazy, isn't it?
And then they're never touched by the All Blacks, so then they can represent France, England, Ireland, Wales, wherever they go to straight away.
Yeah, God.
It's undermining the Blues quite heavily, I believe.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. So, Coops, as well as rugby, you're a keen athlete. You've won heaps of medals, I see, in athletics. What are your favourite events there? It looks like you're a bit of a sprinter.
I like anything between
Yep, yep. So what's your favourite?
I like 200.
Yeah, the dash, mad dash. That's probably why you score so many tries. You're pretty quick, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So which athletics club do you belong to? Just the school or a club?
Mum, what?
Yeah, Pakuranga Rugby Club. Pakuranga Athletics Club.
Oh, cool. And what do you have a crack at everything on the athletics track, track and field as well?
Yep, they give everything a go. Yeah, discus, long jump, shot put,
High jump.
Yep.
And the highest, or the lowest, for like when you're going like 7-year-olds, I think they do like a 60 meter.
Yep.
Where when you're like 8 and up, you 100 meters. And I think it's 10-year-olds and up when they start the 1,500.
Oh, good stuff. That's the 4-lap race, the 1,500 metres. Had some pretty famous boys from Auckland run that.
Yeah.
John Walker and those boys.
I usually come second in that.
Oh, well done. So do you get to represent Auckland in that?
He represents his club in
Auckland
Championships.
And Auckland County.
And then at this age group, you can enter a thing called the Colgate Games, but
yep.
you enter that off your own back. We haven't done that yet because I think this year it's actually in Auckland, so we might do that. Whereas every other year it could be Tauranga, Christchurch, Dunedin.
Yeah.
So this year I think because it's in Auckland, we might enter a couple of things.
Oh, good stuff. So what's your ambition, Cooper? I know you're only still 11. You're probably still thinking about your dreams, but if you're looking into a mirror, what would you like to do in the future with your sport?
Probably a professional sports player or a professional fisherman.
Professional fisherman. I was going to ask you about the fishing because Dad's got a nice boat there, and of course, I suppose that's what you do mostly when you're not playing sport, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we ideally do in summer, isn't it?
Hopefully go fishing, yeah. The weather's been a bit rubbish this year.
Yeah, not too flash over here at the moment either. So where do you go fishing? Just in Auckland Harbour or?
Yeah, out in the Harrogate Gulf, yeah. So anywhere from Coromandel through to Cowell.
Yep.
Yeah, the boys haven't been over to the barrier yet, but when they get it over, not fishing on the boat.
Not fishing on the boat, but we've flown in
been in there once on a plane,
Yeah, beautiful place over there.
On a boat there.
So what's the biggest fish you've caught?
16-pound snapper.
16-pound snapper.
Oh, that's brilliant. How good's that? Where did you catch that? In the harbour or out in the Gulf a bit?
Mussel farm.
The mussel farm in Coromandel.
Oh, nice. Good
We
stuff.
used 2 piper that we caught the night before when we were going white baiting.
Oh, really?
So he caught his own bait and then caught his own fish.
Well done. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, we wish you all the best, Coops. I'm sure you'll do really well. If you keep up at the same rate you're going at the moment, you'd be a superstar. You already are.
Got to keep working, hard at it. We did a bit of training today. We did kick some goals and did a couple of sprints up and down the field. Drop kicks.
Good on you. That's good. Yeah, that's how all the great players, the Aaron Smiths and Sid Going back in the day, learned.
Yeah. So he finished athletics about 3 weeks ago. So with the school holidays, he hasn't been doing too much. So we thought we'd better go do a bit of running. If rugby starts, he's got a half a game on Sunday and athletics prize giving on Sunday afternoon.
And I also have. Oh no.
No, that's cool.
The next week the rugby starts, so he hasn't.
And running club
been around.
again. School.
Oh, and the school running club starts. Yeah, he's joined the 5K running club on a Friday morning.
Oh, that's good.
You can choose to run 5K, 3K.
So you find the running helps your rugby?
Yes.
Yeah. Keeps you sharp, teaches you how to run properly?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, all the best, mate. I'm sure you'll do really well. And James, you enjoyed a really good sporting career too back in the day.
Yeah, that was a long time ago now.
I'll just get you to move over to the screen a bit, mate. That's it. Perfect. Yeah, so you went to Auckland Grammar?
Yeah, went to Auckland Grammar, yeah. And, made the athletics team for the juniors on my first year and played 5A rugby.
Yep.
And before that, I'd represented Carlton Rugby Club and played in Auckland age groups from the age of 11 to 17.
Fantastic. And your first 15 would have been pretty handy. Was Doug Howlett he was about your era?
Howlett was in our first 15, yeah. And we we had the sharpest back line around, but our forwards, unfortunately, weren't the best, so we didn't get enough ball. But
Yeah.
before they started the playoffs for the first 15 level, so you had to make the top 4 to then go into the playoffs. So
Yeah.
my first year we came 5th and missed it, and our second year I think we came 6th.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we didn't make the playoffs the 2 years I was there, but had a damn good time, and yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I bet. Did you go on to play senior rugby, or did you flag it away after that?
Went and played club rugby for Grammar Carlton at the time.
Yep.
Played a year of sevens rugby for them, or pre-season sevens.
Yep.
And then I did my electrical engineering, which had night class on a Thursday, so ended up riding the Pine for a year, and then I thought, well, I might go and play with my mates instead. So my serious rugby sort of finished at the age of 21.
Yeah. You had your priorities right, though. Career's pretty important.
Yeah, had to go. Yeah, make some money. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And athletics, were you a sprinter too, like Cooper?
Yeah, I was a sprinter. Yeah, I especially was 100 meters.
Yep.
At our high school, we had a 4x100 meter relay team. I believe still holds the New Zealand record.
Yep.
And had really good time with that. Our athletics team at Grammar was really strong. We won all the Auckland competitions, and then they had a national stuff. We used to win plenty of medals, so it was a good time.
Oh, good stuff. Doug Howlett, you were telling me, was in that relay team.
A guy called Leslie Wanakola, who ended up playing league for the Kiwis.
Yep.
And another guy, Schultz, a South African kid who was pretty sharp. And yet, with the 4 of us, we were pretty hard to beat.
Fantastic. A lot of good memories.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So overall, junior sport in Auckland, is it going okay?
Yeah, well, basketball is going through the roof.
Yeah.
They can't find enough venues for basketball.
Yeah.
I think Stephen Adams and the Breakers are going real good. And, it's seen as a safer thing for kids to play, I think.
Yeah.
But the big clubs in rugby are still going all right.
Yeah.
A lot of clubs have had to amalgamate, so there's not as many rugby clubs. But there's still a strong following at club level. But yeah, they need to. They've just started, I believe, having free admission to rugby at NPC and Blues level for kids, because if you don't have Sky TV, the kids don't get to see them.
No, it's ridiculous. I can't. They do that over in Australia. They don't charge kids admission.
Yeah, they've got to have the kids there so they can see their idols, and otherwise they just miss a whole generation.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, that's good, boys. Thanks so much for talking, and Cooper, all the best, mate. Like I say, you're already a superstar, but as Dad says, keep working hard and keep humble, and you'll go well.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your time.
Good on you, mate. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Okay. Thanks, mate.